Whenever one hears the name Elizabeth Taylor, visions of classic Hollywood beauty and elegance immediately come to mind. Her unforgettable performances and stunning good looks have made an impression on audiences for years to come. However, Elizabeth Taylor's fame continues to draw in fans even after her peak years have passed. Some shocking images of Elizabeth Taylor on vacation in what seems like a see-through bikini have just gone viral. There is so much more to learn about this iconic celebrity, so if you are interested in these breathtaking photos and their backstory, make sure to read. In and out of the film industry, Elizabeth Taylor was a trailblazer who set new standards. Whether it was her fearless style choices or her determination to live life on her own terms, she was always the center of attention. These pictures from her extravagant vacation show her looking beautiful and carefree, which is a reminder of why she was and is an icon. Everything about the location is ideal. Envision Elizabeth Taylor soaking in the sun on a beach with perfect waves and powdery white sand. Her choice of a see-through bikini was daring to say the least. She has always had an eye for the theatrical and rethought traditional notions of beauty, so it fits perfectly with her character. Everyone was amazed by her self-assurance as she wore the clothing. Elizabeth Taylor's magnetic presence is what makes these pictures stand out. Her enduring charisma and attractiveness elevated every occasion to a masterpiece. She was sending a message of strength, self-assurance, and individuality by donning a bikini. Images like these serve as a reminder of Elizabeth Taylor's capacity to be herself beyond the realm of fashion. As expected, these photographs have ignited a firestorm of debate. Her followers and fans are gushing over her audacity and grace, while some pause to consider how far ahead of her time she was. The fact that Elizabeth wore such a daring outfit, despite living in a time when women were frequently expected to conform to certain roles and expectations, demonstrates her fearlessness in facing life's challenges. The pictures also show an aspect of Elizabeth Taylor that was rarely shown to the public. Unlike the glitzy red carpet celebrity or the powerful movie actress shown in the media, these photos show her in a more casual and intimate setting. There are many different ways that famous people enjoy life and express themselves, and this is only a reminder of that. Having said that, not everyone shares my perspective, as is the case with every famous person. Some have argued that her daring decisions don't conform to the norms of her day. However, the fact that Elizabeth Taylor refused to be defined by society standards is precisely what makes her an inspiration. These pictures show that she was unapologetic and lived life according to her own rules. Elizabeth Taylor's life and legacy have been rekindled by these photos, which is fascinating. Her revolutionary career, iconic events, and the way she pushed boundaries are all getting a lot of attention again. Elizabeth Taylor was greater than the sum of her parts, whether in revolutionary pictures like Cleopatra or in her activism and charitable efforts. Her see-through bikini is currently being viewed as more than simply a piece of clothing. Her self-assurance and defiance of norms are on full display. Elizabeth Taylor was a trailblazer who championed individualism during a period when women were frequently criticized for their choices. Her movies and physical attractiveness aren't her only legacies. The way she encouraged people to be authentic is what truly matters. That is beautifully illustrated by these photographs. Photos aren't everything. They capture the spirit of her fearlessness and the way she can cause a stir with the smallest gesture. The photographs have started a bigger discussion about self-expression and attractiveness as they keep getting shared. The message that Elizabeth Taylor communicates through her choice of clothing is strong. Be yourself, no matter what other people think. We can all take a cue from her self-assurance. It's a sign that genuine attractiveness stems from knowing and loving oneself. The photographs also show how far civilization has come in a short amount of time. What Elizabeth Taylor's contemporaries may have viewed as surprising or contentious is today viewed as a joy of uniqueness. It's proof of how much progress we've made in removing barriers and celebrating diversity. In spite of all the talk, these pictures serve as a constant reminder of why Elizabeth Taylor is an enduring figure. Her magnetic personality, courageous spirit, and unwavering dedication to being authentic are attributes that never cease to motivate. Elizabeth Taylor's influence is evident in everything she does, from her activism to her films to these holiday images. So, from these pictures, what do we learn? To start with, they serve as a gentle reminder to savor each moment and be true to ourselves. We can all learn from Elizabeth Taylor's boldness and authenticity. Finding and owning your own unique sense of beauty is the key, regardless of what other people think. Furthermore, these images serve as a reminder that even the most famous people in history have carefree and joyful times. Their portrayal of Elizabeth Taylor as an approachable and genuine human being amplifies the impact of her legacy. As we come to a close, it becomes abundantly evident that Elizabeth Taylor's see-through bikini images are about much more than that. All eyes will be on her self-assurance, courage, and capacity to motivate others around her. You can't help but notice them, whether you consider them a risky fashion statement or a manifestation of her courageous nature. Stunning photos of Elizabeth Taylor, what are your thoughts on them? Do they alter your perception of her? Or do they merely serve to highlight her enduring icon status? Leave a comment with your ideas. Also, hit that like button and subscribe for more riveting tales if you love this look into the life and work of a Hollywood legend. As always, we appreciate you tuning in, and until next time.